Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today we're going to look at these two pieces. This is the Bijoux Brilliance eyeshadow palette in Bordeaux Bliss. And I also have the Divine Blush Bronze and Glow Trio in Supernova Siren. I paired these together because they're a little bit more on the warmer side in terms of the tone. Let me show you the eyeshadow palette first. This one is the first one I'm going to show you. So these are the shades. This is the Bijoux Brilliance eyeshadow palette in Bordeaux Bliss, and there are some gorgeous shades here. Platinum Rosewater, Ruby Noir, Naked Sunset, Mauve Mystique and Cosmic Garnet, and these are incredible. They look so lovely and I can't wait to dig in. Okay, so let's do a arm swatch. We're going to start off with this shade here. So this is Platinum Rosewater. Very creamy, gorgeous shade. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is Ruby Noir. Oh, it's a gorgeous shade again. Lovely specks of red in there. It's really nice. And then we're going to move on to the middle shade, which is called Naked Sunset. Wow, I mean, these are swatching so easily. And then the next one further down is Mauve Mystique. So let's see Mauve Mystique. It's this shade here. Oh, so pretty. And then finally, we're going to move into the last shade at the end. And this one is called Cosmic Garnet, which is here. Wow. Beautiful colours. So let's start off with Mauve Mystique. Very pigmented. I'm just going to put that straight onto the eyes. It's nice. There are little particles of glitter in there, so this isn't a matte shade. None of these shades are matte in here. You can still get a really lovely look just using that shade. Let's delve into this beautiful shade here, which has been calling out my name. It's called Ruby Noir. Just put it on the outer V, I think. Oh, it's a lot more intense than I thought it would be. So I'm gonna get another brush and I'm just gonna blend that. I'm thinking I might even use this as a liner shade because it's quite intense. It's a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be, but we can work with this. That was a lot more easier to blend. I think I used a better brush for that. Nice. It's definitely creating a bit of a smoky eye look, actually. I'm going to take this shade, which is called Cosmic Garnet. I'm going to use my finger because I think I'll get more payoff with this. And I'm just going to put it on the middle part of my eyelid. Just to get that sparkle. Just to get that sparkle as I move. It's definitely a special shade. I'm going to take that one, which is called Platinum Rosewater, and I'm going to use that as a highlighter shade. So I'm really intrigued by the middle shade. I haven't tried that. This is Naked Sunset, and I think I might just add a little bit to the eyelid just to make it pop that little bit more. Just to give it that extra oomph. That is really, really pretty. I'm going to take Ruby Noir and use it as a liner. That's pretty. So I've gone away, I've added some mascara, and I went with the Azure Allure one from Mcgrath in the blue because I thought let's contrast it with the sort of more reddish tones in this eyeshadow. And I've also added some liner and some tight eyeliner as well and some brow. What we're going to do next is just move into the blushes, the bronzer and the highlight. So this is the last of the ones that I picked up. So this is a Supernova Siren palette. It has a blush, it has a bronzer, and it has a highlight. So I thought I'd show you this. This is the darkest of all of the ones that have been released. It's really, really beautiful. I'll do a quick swatch for you and I'll tell you the shades before I do that. So we've got Burnished Honey, which I know is one of her existing bronzer shades. We've got Midnight Orchid, which I think is a new shade. Not seen this one before, and Solar Fantasy, which I don't think I've seen either before. So I'm going to quickly swatch these for you and then we're going to put it on my face to complete the look. So let's quickly do an arm swatch of these three gorgeous shades. We'll start off with the first one, which is the bronzer. This is in the colour Burnished Honey. So let's take a look. So this one is Burnished Honey. You can see this is the darkest of all the shades. Then we move on to the next one, which is this blush, and oh my god, that's gorgeous, that shade. Take a look at that gorgeous shade. We're going to swatch this. This is called Midnight Orchid. So let's take a look at Midnight Orchid. Wow, beautiful, absolutely stunning. And then finally we move on to the highlighter shade. This one is in Solar Fantasy. So let's take a look at that one, and you can see it is so pretty. I think this is going to look gorgeous on medium tan to darker skin tone. This is going to look stunning. So I thought it would be fun to look at one of her brushes that I picked up that I haven't got round to filming. This is the Pat McGrath Divine Bronzer brush, and I thought what better way to try it out than with the actual bronzer itself today. So it comes in a plastic wrapping. It's got plastic inside again to protect it. I do have a few Pat McGrath brushes and I have to say they're very, very good. So I'm really excited to try this, and this is what it looks like outside the packaging. It's almost like a kabuki brush with the way that it looks. I'm really excited to see how this looks on my face. So this is how the brush is. You've got Mcgrath Labs written here, and it's very solid, feels very secure, firm, and this is synthetic. The hair feels lovely. Okay, so what's great about this is that we have the mirror as part of this, and I'm going to take this bronzer and we're going to bronze it up just here. So going into the bronzer shade, it does pick up quite a fair bit of product, so I'm just going to tap it in because I don't want to go crazy, and then I'm just going to put it in where I want the bronzer to go. This definitely leans more on the reddish side, so I think this will suit me more when I've tanned a bit more, when I've kind of gone away on holiday and I've got that natural tan. I'm just using it as a bit of colour for me at the moment because I haven't been too well. This should give me a little bit of colour. Nice. And I'll do the same with the other side. Definitely leaning more on the reddish side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a different brush and I'm going to do the blush. So this is the bronzer. So I'm going to take my Wayne Goss brush. I've just dipped in and showing you the colour because I like the way that this makes the colour distribute. And I'm just going to put that lovely shade there. Now, I am really surprised with how pigmented this is. This is more pigmented than I actually thought it was going to be. So you don't actually need this much that I put on in terms of... So what I'm going to do is blend it out in a minute, but I just wanted to show you initially how the colour looks. You don't need a lot. You can see that it's really pigmented. Take it easy with the colour. Definitely more of a warmer look compared to the others that I've done. Just put a little bit of foundation, which is the Pat McGrath one, just to make it a little less red here. But you can see it's a lot more bold than, say, the other blushes. I'm going again just to get the colour to show. blending it out. Lovely. And then I'm going to go in with the highlighter shade, which is this shade at the end here. So I did Midnight Orchid, and now I'm going to move into Solar Fantasy. So this one, whoo, look at that pigment. I might have to knock some of the product off. The pigmentation is blowing my mind. I'm just going in with the highlighter. You can probably see that it's pretty pigmented. And do the same with the other brush. So with the other side here, this is the other side. A little bit here. This highlighter is wow. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful sort of look. I'm going to go and get a lipstick to match this now, just to finish the look. So I thought, what would be a nice colour to pair this up with? I've gone with Negligee. So let's see what Negligee looks like with this look. I thought it's on the warm side because Pat has indicated that by the packaging, and this is the Bridgerton collection. So it's that gorgeous bow, and it shows that it's the warmer of the shades. So let's put this one on. It's pretty. I love the consistency of these Satin Allure lipsticks. They feel really, really moisturising. And what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of spray today because my skin is a little bit on the dry side because I've not been very well. I'm just recovering, so I just need a little bit of something, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. So I am back. I've just added some face mist from Suku because I feel like my face just looked a tad bit dry. I don't know whether it's just I'm not well or what, but I just wanted to show you how it looks, and I'm absolutely in love with this. I think that the colour story is beautiful. I wasn't too sure whether the dark sort of palette would be too dark on my skin, but it really does work still. The highlighter is gorgeous, the eyeshadow is gorgeous, the brush worked really well as well. So this is the final look. I hope you've enjoyed me applying this. Apologies if I don't look my usual self. I haven't been 100%, but I am recovering now. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know your comments, your thoughts. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.